hard to imagine seeing a cutscene like that and ever thinking that this was going to be bad. Because this was the start of a dynasty. The end of this year, the first Assassin's Creed game set in Japan is coming out with Assassin's Creed Shadows. And the pockets of Assassin's Creed run very deep. I mean, very deep. This game is very simplistic, but also complex. It's very hard to describe the idea behind this to somebody who has never known what it was like to come from this. When this game came out, I had no knowledge of it until around the time Assassin's Creed 2 dropped. And when Assassin's Creed 2 came out, I knew I had to play the first one. And so I picked up both games. And I had seen kind of online, I had seen the trailers for this and like a little bit of gameplay. And I thought, okay, this is a game that's set in the past where you're like an assassin, you assassinate people. I did not, however, realize that this game also had a futuristic element to it and a story element to it that was kind of outlandish and kind of crazy. For those of you who've never played Assassin's Creed 1, know that this journey that we're about to embark on is probably going to be one of the most frustrating and horrible journeys we have ever had the displeasure/pleasure of playing. Because this game is so basic compared to new Assassin's Creeds that handle and play so much better. This game is very slow-paced. Its gameplay is what holds it back. But I'm not playing this game or this series necessarily just for the gameplay. I'm playing this series because this is probably one of my favorite series ever made. I pre-ordered Shadows. I have pre-ordered every Assassin's Creed game that has come out since since 3. Since Assassin's Creed 3, I've been pre-ordering Assassin's Creed games because I enjoy playing them. I love history. I'm a history buff. But I also love crazy, futuristic shit that doesn't necessarily fit with real history. Because there is real history buried in a lot of these Assassin's Creed games. Maybe not necessarily to the aspect of complete realism. But there are real characters, real locations, real events, all of which have happened in this series. And this is going to be the start of a brand new set of series of games on the channel. We are going to be playing Assassin's Creed games here and there over the next several years, more than likely, in between everything else we play. And all of them are going to be on the PlayStation, except for this one, because this is the one that I cannot play on the PlayStation because it has never been remastered. Assassin's Creed 2, 3, hell, even Liberation, all had remasters on new consoles. This is the one game that has never been put on the newer systems. And this is a journey that I'm very excited for because this is the beginning of the end of Summer of 360. This is the final game in the lineup. Let's go ahead and get started. We will not be doing a bunch of bullshit collectibles. We're just going to play the story. Because this game can either take 15 hours or 150 hours, depending on how long you want to drag it out.
I applied my law to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief, and it increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
God, I forgot, you can't, like, run through people, because you'll
The
fall.
sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it, it's not working.
Give it a moment, Mr. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Mr. Mann.
Yeah,
We need to pull him
it
out.
definitely fucks with your eyes a lot.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
Oh yes, the save logo, which is just the chip from your credit card.
You okay?
I told you he'd
The
be
credit card
fine.
chip save logo.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
I don't necessarily know if
my
there's
life?
subtitles. I'll have to
You
check.
kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes,
I'm
your
Nathan
file
Drake!
indicated as much.
It
Something
is Nolan
about
North,
an
voice,
escape.
by the way.
Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Welcome to Abstergo. This is the Animus.
Whoa.
Crazy to
Where
think
am
that
I?
new Animuses are
You're
mobile.
inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that
Lucy.
the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get. so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
So yeah, there you go. You get it. When I first started this game, I was like, wait, why am I not in the past? What the fuck is going on here?
Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system.
Subject 17.
Instructions will follow shortly. The
All that shit was Subject 16.
synchronization bar
We're gonna
represents
get
how
to it
in sync
eventually.
You are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot about all this.
While standing still,
Oh my
use
god.
the head button to observe your environment.
Yep. Forgot you could you do this whole looking
Good.
around bullshit.
Now use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
So you basically have to hold B to do this, to do a gentle push.
Well done.
It's so I can't tell you what. It's somebody who's
The Animus
played Valhalla.
differentiates between two
The
fundamental
last thing I played was
actions.
Valhalla.
Low profile
Was like, oh
and
my
high
god,
profile.
so
Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile
Yeah.
actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs.
yeah. So you have grab instead of
Excellent.
gentle push. Oh my god, this is gonna
We will
be.
continue your synchronization
Oh.
process by testing some high profile actions. Grab
Oh,
and
boy.
throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile. Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While
Thanks.
sprinting, reach the marker before this man does. Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate
So you don't
the
know
change
which
in
one.
awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target.
There's the lock on.
Now, select your
right.
hidden blade. With
Oh
your
my
blade
god, I
selected,
forgot about all.
walk up to the soldier and
Shit.
assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
Yeah, I mean, you can see why there's a tutorial. It's very, yeah. It's like, the game is basically
Where's the
like
one responsible for
a
this?
bunch of combination of button presses. It's not me, I didn't do it.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the latter and try to break the line of sight.
I'll get you! You can't hide!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social
Don't even call
status
this a roof
indicates
garden.
that you are
It's just a
hidden.
gazebo.
The soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
I mean, that's the first place I'd look, is right there.
That's right. You do well to hide.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent.
It's funny because a lot of people are always like, why
Being
can't we go back to
anonymous will
this
fill your
kind of game?
synchronization bar and make your job as an
You want it just
assassin
like this?
easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Yeah. Benches, haystacks, the gazebos, the groups of people, the monks and shit. Yeah, there you go. Look what you saw in the cutscene.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
I do love the blend thing. Makes it look like you're just like a monk.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
Yep.
Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors'
Yeah, so
way
you
of
can't
life
use
will
Eagle Vision
assist
unless
you
you're
in
fully
staying in
synced.
sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestors'
Nothing
life,
is true.
or by respecting
Everything
the
is
creed.
permitted.
You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory
Hooray!
block will now be loaded.
Credit card chip. So yeah, it's really a big combination of button presses.
There must be another way. This one need not die.
Oh,
An excellent skill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
so we are in the shoes of Altair Ibn La-Ahad. Of course, he looks like Desmond, but yeah. Can I actually use the options now? Let's see. So, we're gonna turn the that.
Let me go.
Just a couple. We'll turn the brightness up probably a little bit more. Blood on. HUD, sync bar, control bar, is there... There are no subtitles. Yeah, so there's like these other like memories. So these are the additional memories that you have. So like you have to like get all the viewpoints scaled. Killing Templars, there's 60 of them. Assassin flags, there's 20. Hospitalier flags, there are 33. Templar flags, there are 34. Teutonic flags, 33. Saracens flags, there are 100. King Richard flags, 100. And Jerusalem crosses, 100. So you can see there are 300 flags just there. Then you have another 100 of those flags. You have 420 flags to gather, as well as 60 Templars. Now, just to put in perspective on how bullshit all this is, a lot of these flags are very difficult to get. It's very difficult to get some of these flags. They require specific jumps. Trust me when I say it's a nightmare. They are nightmarish to gather. Now, I actually do have every single achievement in this game. I did, at one point in my life, get all of the flags because I was a fucking madman, alright? I was a madman, and I wanted to get every achievement because that's who I was at the time. Not so much that anymore. Couldn't give a flying fuck now about that. So here's the map. There are clearly no subtitles in this, so my apologies if I talk over things a little bit. So yeah, we have 4 memories. Basically, these are like main story things related. Once you complete these, you complete like a memory block, and you move on to the next memory block. It's basically kind of how it works. But yeah, this game is very much it's a very basic kind of way to play. It's a bunch of random combinations of button pressing that essentially, if you're not paying attention, you will fuck up, and then you'll die, and you're fucking done. So, you know, at least I have to say, at least the game is running on Xbox One X. At least it's actually running quite nicely. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. See what I mean? All right. We're in this. I keep forgetting I have to lock on the target. So you can do like if you hold down RT, you can do a high profile kill, which is when you jump. And like that, see? You saw the low profile one earlier. You usually want to do the low profile kills.
That must be the Ark.
Because then you can walk away
of the Covenant
quicker.
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet.
Yeah, well,
Someone's
Indiana
coming.
Jones found it.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with
How
Robert
do they not
only
hear
if
us
necessary.
talking?
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
one of the things about the future games that I actually really like is the ability to have the costume of Altair.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Well,
blood.
You know not the things of which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
oh no! So Altair, clearly a rule breaker.
Kill the assassins!
I thought you just said you were letting me go. All right. Well, here we go. We gotta get up. You can actually get up in a few ways if you'd like. You can actually kind of pick your path here. That's kind of what they allow you to do. So yeah, Altair climbs kind of slow, and nowadays scaling walls is actually quite quicker. You know, they really over time kind of like improved the ability to scale walls. You got grappling hooks at some point, be able to just like use, you know, different ways to get up to the rooftops a lot faster. Credit card shit.
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
Hello.
It is good to see you unharmed.
Raoul.
I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master
It's crazy
in his
to play
tower?
this without subtitles.
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
GPS in the bottom right corner of your screen shows your next objective and other information. Yeah, so. Up we go. Try not to run into people. So these people here, they live under the this is their little like town that they live underneath where the assassins live, which the assassins live up here. This is the assassin headquarters. And they essentially like kind of give these people peace. They protect the people. You can see their flag there as well. We're in the 1100s. This is a game that takes place after like Origins and Odyssey. A lot of that stuff, you know, that kind of gives the idea of how the assassins became what they are. Of course, they were called the Hidden Ones then.
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Origins.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn up the voice volume all the way.
Never let me go. Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty
Just
of
so
time
if
for that later.
You can hopefully hear it as long as I'm talking. In the fortress, weapons are restricted to training ring only. We'll be getting in the training ring soon. This whole kind of beginning is very much just like more of the tutorial, really. It's kind of like getting into it.
It is an honor.
Welcome to the Bureau.
The Master waits within.
So the assassins are very much people who respect knowledge. For them, reading and knowledge is very much a part of life. Studying of history. Unlike the Templars who would burn these books.
Altair.
Master.
Come forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble, Master. Robert de Sable was not alone.
When does our work ever go as expected? It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost to us.
And Robert?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak! Not another word! This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No! You'll do nothing. You've done enough. Where are Malik and Kadar?
Dead.
No! Not dead.
Malik?
I still live at least.
And your brother?
Gone. Because of you!
Robert threw me from the room. There was no way back. Nothing I could do.
Because you would not heed my warning! All of this could have been avoided! And my brother would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here, take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
See, so when the people are in danger, they come running
Altair,
in here.
it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Alright. So yeah, we have our throwing knives on the left, right's the sword, down's the fist, and up's the hidden blade.
An assassin! What are you doing? Move!
Oh boy, here we go. do the X and hold. There we go.
You're done for. Just give up.
Yeah, the combat in this is very methodical and difficult. Again, this game is...
Get away! You're done for. Just give up.
He's there!
Sometimes you can be really aggressive with enemies, sometimes you not so much. You can do a dodge as well.
Bring on the attack and return to Masya! Al-Mu'allim commanding!
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Well,
Altair,
we're,
Al-Mu'allim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there. We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
Forgot about this. So we're kind of trapped in the castle grounds now.
What a fool!
Is there a reason for this nonsense?
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
You know, you're not supposed to kill the
Your
hostage.
village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your
Forget what
fortress
you want.
crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Leap of faith.
Oh, my leg! Oh, my leg!
Quiet.
Well, he didn't fall, right?
Templars will hear us.
Oh, he broke that without making. He re-broke that without making a sound. Snapped it back into place.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The rope's there. will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Yeah, see, sometimes you try to walk onto something and you just like clip off. It's that's how it goes.
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg! Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
There we go. It's not a...
I'll stay behind him. You'll have to go ahead.
I'm aware.
The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Yeah, we got it. I gotta climb the... yeah. It's all about, like, methodically climbing up the walls. It's gonna be the slowest. The slowest shit. There we go. I got steamrolled by that
You did
big
well
one.
to drive Robert from here. His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened.
Because I can climb. Oh.
Worried that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair. All of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck. The third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise.
Bro, you gonna stab
so you
me?
leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
Oh. Oh. Well, that was fun. Thank you for joining me on Assassin's Creed. That's the end of it for Altair.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
Alright, so now you get a play as Desmond a little bit. Well, welcome to Abstergo. Can't really see much outside, but the film grain is pretty shitty. Can I get on your computer? So yeah, the Animus, this Animus is so ancient compared to what they got now. They got mobile ones now. They just pack like a suitcase. And here's Desmond's room. I can listen in.
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines. But I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Lila?
I know the accident has everyone on edge.
Which is why there's no time to coddle him.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
You got a pretty large bathroom. Snoop around. Me on this computer.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Okay. Where are you guys gonna go? Oh, this thing is so primitive. I say as it literally is a futuristic piece of technology.
So you're really an assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
What do you mean?
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Farm?
Yeah, that's what they called the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared. No one ever came. Nothing ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd never get to see?
Don't you miss your parents?
No. As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know. I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a
Dredge
long
up
day
the
ahead of us
past.
tomorrow.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Anyway, this little computer like
Aren't you
folds
tired?
up on here. Not really. Can I snoop on this computer?
Can't talk, gotta work.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll go sleep.
Damn it, they locked the door.
Oh, yeah, they don't want you getting up and walking around in the middle of the night. Fucking with the Animus. Breaking shit. Hello. The following morning.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education. Re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it, then?
Now that would be telling.
Good morning, Lucy. Back in the chair. No, table, I guess, technically. And, you know, it evolves to a chair. So basically, when you access the...
Quit wasting time.
Get out of the...
Enter your memory, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, he's an asshole. So, you can, like, exit the Animus. You can continue...
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead. Of the womb. That you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassin fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this will be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice.
Oh man.
A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
Just like all video games, man. They give you all the good shit,
First,
take
you
it
must
all
prove
away.
to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Been demoted. You've lost your sword, you lost your hidden blade, you lost your knives, you lost the counter kills, you lost it all, you lost all your shit. You lost tackle. Yeah, you lose everything. Man, I can't believe I can't, like, tackle people now. I forgot how to use it. Alright, well, let's keep going. Basically, they just made the game even harder.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
Let's see, Altair, he's a rule breaker. He just doesn't want to... He doesn't want to deal with all the shit.
Now, why would you be in such a rush?
Gotta make sure I, like, navigate around people. So I don't trip and fall.
What is that man thinking?
Sorry.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Musun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
The basket weaver.
But the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared. Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
Alright. Find the basket weaver.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright, so we're gonna have to pickpocket this guy. There we go. Find Masoon near the cypress tree.
Look, what is he doing? Ah, I knew he'd hit him. He looks like he's being chased by someone. That man seems to be... You'll see.
Yeah, I love how people just comment and be like, what is he doing?
We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
So follow him to a secluded place and then beat his ass. This guy's getting right my way.
That was unwise. Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
Damn, this guy folded real quick.
We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Tahir, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
Thanks.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go.
This guy.
Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Alright, we got our hidden blade back. And our sword. We can practice in the courtyard if we want to.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. But
oh god, I see a flag
over
there. Oh no. Oh, the triggering memories are coming back.
Yeah. Perfect.
I keep forgetting it's like a double tap.
The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight.
You do like as soon as the blade hits, you like press X again, it's like a double tap. So you can do like, you know, practice fights and stuff like that.
I understand.
Practice
it takes
combos.
time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Oh god, where is it? Hold on. Where is it? It's over here. I saw it in the distance. Oh, there it is. Oh god.
Swings will give your enemy an opening and send you to an early.
Well, we will definitely. I might grab some while we're playing, but I'm sure as shit not going to be collecting them on purpose. There's no benefit to me now. I literally have all the achievements. There is an achievement for collecting like a set of every one of the flags. All right, so we need to go to the objective, and then this goes to the kingdom right here. So basically, every location is like a map that you have to travel to. It's not like open world like the newer games are. It's like map to map. Yeah, you know, like Assassin's Creed 2 really got it right in terms of like story, in terms of gameplay. A lot of stuff that game improved upon that this game, you know, wasn't really that great. So yeah, if you hold A, your horse will be really slow, and soldiers won't attack you. Because riding past like soldiers and stuff like this, they get upset. Don't worry, we'll make sure there's plenty of them getting upset. Oh god. Out to the kingdom, finally, away from here.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
I don't have them, lady. I haven't earned them yet. Have the goddamn throwing knives.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is kind of like the map in between, so we go to Masyaf, and then we're we have a viewpoint. We do need to get all the viewpoints, however. That is definitely something we need to do. Alright, so your own markers, GPS. Alright. So you see, back in the day, you had to kind of scout this shit out.
Trouble.
Couldn't just climb the buildings like you can now. You had to actually kind of scout the place out. Oh man, the first viewpoint of many. Well, I mean of the series. First synchronization. Oh, the Assassin's Creed staple. Synchronization towers, baby. It's 1 of 12. So yeah, now we have that. So as you can see, there are 12 viewpoints within the kingdom. We'll hit these up along the way. So we need to head down and to the left. See? Guards getting upset. See what I mean? They get pissed off for you, like, riding quick. And they'll throw fucking rocks at you and shit. They'll follow you forever. They'll follow you all over the fucking maps until you fucking hide.
I will find you.
This is gonna be life for this entire playthrough. This is what life is right now. You're gonna hear a lot of that beeping, whoop, 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 all the time. Cool. And then that happens too. The desynchronization of jumping off and
break their line.
Not jumping into the hay bales, that happens too. Again, like I've said before, this game is a pile of shit. It does not function very well at all. This is fucking life. Alright, so we're gonna head to this viewpoint over here. I don't even have my fucking horse. I don't even know where my horse is at this point, so... Basically, the way this game wants you to... What this game wants you to do is essentially walk everywhere. That's what it really wants you to do. It doesn't want you to run, it wants you to walk everywhere you go. Is because there's the presence of enemies are fucking everywhere. So... Yeah, there's a horse over here. Oh, sorry, buddy. As long as I don't, like, sprint. Ooh, I should be good. Okay, so we need to head to Damascus. So I mean, there's just guards everywhere. Doesn't matter where you go, they're just fucking everywhere. Alright. So we'll grab ones that are along the way. We're not gonna grab them all as we, like, I'm not gonna, like, grab them all, in tandem. I'll just, you know, I'll grab them as we go. Just because it'll, oh my god, I see a flag right over there. It'll just be like an hour and a half of us going around collecting viewpoints, to be honest. I'm just grabbing viewpoints along the way so that we have, like, the map as we go. God, I don't know if it's this up here. Well, let's go get this viewpoint up here. So the kingdom is basically like a map that has flags and stuff. It's mostly a map that kind of serves as a waypoint to all of the other, like, locations. Oh, is that a Templar? Fucking A, it is. There you go. There's the first Templar. Some of those Templars, you know, it's funny that a lot of them are hidden in, like, certain places. They're hidden in these, like, little alcove kinds of locations where you can never typically find them. It's kind of one of the reasons why they're collectible and not just, like, a part of the game. They hide them in these like locations you would never normally look. Okay, so let's get the fuck out of their camp, shall we? I'm just a guy. There's another one right there. They guard these chests, but I don't remember if you can like open them. Oh god. And the Templars, when they fight too, they're... I'm just gonna let him kill me. So the Templars, even when you're like fully saint, the Templars are very difficult to fight. They're just like a much tougher enemy. If you don't attack them from behind and like just assassinate them, yeah. Alright. So see, that's what I get for even doing that shit. Okay. To Damascus.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
Okay, well. So, as you can see, there are viewpoints here as well, which we do absolutely need to get. You have the roads that all lead to the kingdom. Damascus, approximate population is 45,323 people. Welcome to Damascus.
Yeah.
A city of sprawling towers. That big one over there is a viewpoint. Well, they mostly all are viewpoints.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Ohraban Wazir.
Down, infidel! There's no way out! He's finished! You'll
Dude, what the
never
fuck?
get away! Pathetic! I'll take it!
Here we go.
Is that the last
Save
of
the
them?
citizen.
I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
So yeah, scholars help you get past guards. So we can blend in with these guys here.
I have many things, too many things.
So if you need to get past a guard post, like for example, into an area where these guards are standing, you gotta blend in with these guys. Again, this game is very basic, and it's also, it very much is like a back to basics. If you come back to this after playing games like, you know, Valhalla and Mirage. Well, Mirage just kind of took it back a little bit, but like Valhalla and Odyssey and Origins, if you're used to playing games like that, this game is very basic. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is grab this viewpoint.
Teach your heresy elsewhere. Don't talk to me, please. You're nothing.
I probably might not save as many citizens as you think. Because I don't really necessarily want the trouble all that much. So a lot of the viewpoints are these kinds of spire pillars. And they are somewhat of a nightmare to climb sometimes. That big one over there. There's actually an achievement. There was an achievement for climbing that and then jumping from the very top. There you go. So yeah, each memory log has your story, if you want to see this. So each of them have like your story, right? These are story related. And then the ones on the end here are for saving citizens and for doing the viewpoints. So there's like, this is like saving citizens of the poor district, viewpoints of the poor district. It's the same thing with the other districts as well. So like, for example, the middle district, the rich district, there's all that as well. As you can see, there's like saving citizens and stuff like that. So, all right, so we have the bureau over there. We have a pickpocket as well. So 0 of 6 investigations complete. 2 investigations are needed to access the assassination memory. All right. Well, now that we've done that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for part 1. And when we come back next time, we will we'll continue with going and doing the pickpocketing and then going to the bureau. We will hit up like some of the viewpoints every now and again. I could maybe consider doing some of the viewpoints off camera, but we'll see. Just really depends on how I feel. So, all right, well, take care, and here we go. Here we go.